Espere, espere. No, no, no. Hágale.
What happens when curiosity meets danger? This recording was never meant to be seen. Tonight, we're diving into a recording so unsettling that people claim it's cursed. From shadows moving unnaturally to objects acting on their own, every second of this footage leaves you squirming. And keep your eyes glued, wondering what's real and what's just wrong. A couple was joyfully celebrating their brand new home, laughing, filming, dreaming of fresh beginnings. But when they watched the footage later, something in the background made their blood run cold. In the hallway, just behind them, a dark figure stands motionless. Pale face, hollow eyes, watching. No one else was there. The real estate agent swears the house was empty. How can you celebrate a new start when something's already living there? Could you sleep after seeing that? Imagine living peacefully when your attic starts making noises in the dead of night. That's what happened to a man in Colombia. At first, he blamed the cats. Big mistake. Armed with a stick and false courage, he tried opening the attic door. And that's when it happened. From the pitch-black darkness, a face slowly peeked out, pale and motionless, watching him. He and his friend bolted out of the house, hearts pounding.
Hágale.
But the real question is, what was waiting up there? A spirit, an alien, or something far worse? Midnight recordings aren't always a good idea. A man decided to film around his house late at night, just checking things out until the camera pans toward the door. For a split second, a stuffed toy figure pops its head out like it's playing peekaboo, then snaps back. The clip cuts off right there. No movement, no sound, just silence. Viewers think the guy might have dropped the camera out of sheer terror. So what was it? A prank, a haunted toy, or a midnight visitor gone wrong? What's a ghost doing at a football match? Viewers in Indonesia were shocked when cameras caught a strange woman in the crowd, pale skin, pitch black eyes, and filthy nails, looking like she'd stepped straight out of a horror movie. But things got darker when a mysterious comment appeared online. The one who killed me played there. Moments later, the account vanished. Was it an elaborate prank, eerie makeup, or the return of someone long gone? The mystery remains unsolved, and that chilling stare still haunts viewers. A man felt something off in his house, that uneasy sense of being watched. So he starts recording, and what he captures is pure nightmare fuel. Behind the wall, a small child's figure can be seen peeking out, but as he steps closer, it vanishes into thin air. Before he can react, a knock echoes on the door, and through the window, a tiny hand presses against the glass. That's when he drops everything and runs for his life. Ghost child, or something pretending to be one. A family's peaceful night turned into pure horror, and it's all caught on camera. For over a year, they'd reported strange happenings, so they finally decided to record proof. At first, everything's calm. They're watching TV together, when an object suddenly falls on its own. Moments later, a dark shadow peeks from the doorway's corner, watching. The mother walks out to check, and the door slams shut behind her. The child panics, trying to open it, but it won't budge.
What is this? Oh my God!
When she finally bursts back in, the shadow is gone. Think your houseplants are harmless? Look again, especially at night. A viral clip shows what looks like a normal home interior, until the camera pans toward the window. Between the branches, a creepy witch-like figure is standing outside, her shiny eyes glowing straight into the lens. She doesn't move, doesn't blink, just stares like she's been waiting to be noticed. The eerie stillness sends chills down your spine. So, is it just shadows among the trees, or something that's been watching all along? Samantha was just filming a cute little video for her second anniversary. Dressed up, glowing, ready for dinner, everything looked perfect. Until something ruined the vibe. In the mirror behind her, a shadowy, human-like figure darted from one room to another, so fast you might miss it if you blink. Samantha froze, whispering, "Did you see that?" But her husband saw nothing. When she checked the room, it was empty. No footsteps, no one there, just silence. So who or what joined their anniversary video? In a Mexican hospital, 2 nurses and a colleague were just filming each other until things went horribly wrong. While recording, a dark, shadowy figure slid past a door in the background. Rushing to check, they found the operating theater completely empty. No other exit, nothing to explain it. But the terror didn't stop there. A medical table suddenly glided across the room as if pushed by an invisible force. Panicked, the nurses fled immediately, leaving everything behind. Was it a ghost haunting the hospital, or something darker lurking in? Ever spotted something in a photo that shouldn't be there? A group of friends was just vibing at a club, taking selfies and enjoying the night. Until one picture revealed a mysterious hand reaching out from behind them. No one was there. No one remembers anyone standing that close. Now, people online are freaking out, saying it looks too real to be a trick. Was it just a weird lighting effect? Or did something dark want to join the party? A little kid wanders too close to a fire, curiosity taking over, when something strange happens. Just as he's about to reach forward, an invisible force seems to pull him back. You can clearly see him stumble away, like someone unseen is holding him back.
No, ahí nomás.
Was it a lucky fall, a camera glitch, or a guardian angel making sure he stayed safe? Some things really can't be explained. Imagine finishing your shift, then getting dragged by something you can't see. In Mexico, a restaurant worker was cleaning tables late at night when he suddenly felt a sharp tug on his leg. Within seconds, he was pulled backward across the floor, struggling to break free. The CCTV footage was checked over and over. No wires, no prank, no logical cause, just raw terror caught on camera. So what really happened that night? A restless spirit, a jinn, or proof that ghosts don't wait for closing time? Late at night, a man's working from home, chatting casually with his kid, when something unnerving happens behind him. The fridge door slowly swings open, then shuts on its own. He freezes, staring at the reflection, unsure if he's imagining it. But it happens again, clear as day. Panic takes over, and instead of checking, he bolts straight out of the room.
He's not catching ball with you?
Yeah.
You need somebody to play ball?
Baba.
Faulty hinge, prank, or something hungry from beyond. A relaxing moment turns downright terrifying. A man was filmed giving a woman a massage. She's calm, smiling, everything looks perfectly normal. But then, her smile freezes, almost unnatural. And right there, on the tiled wall behind her, another face slowly appears. Pale, distorted, staring straight at the camera. It's not her reflection, not a trick of light. It looks like someone else trying to come through. Viewers are divided, camera glitch, ghostly mimic, or her soul caught in another dimension. This family's home used to be a doctor's office, one that existed long before the Civil War. And according to them, it's never been truly empty. One night, after hearing odd noises, they decided to start recording. And what they caught was spine-chilling. Dark, human-shaped shadows glide across the living room, one even drifting up the stairs, while everyone's accounted for. No tricks, no guests, just pure darkness moving with intent. Are these lost souls from the house's past, or something that never left? Those who say there's no such thing as negative energy need to see this. A simple doll sitting quietly in a room suddenly comes to life. No strings, no batteries, no tricks. Yet it slowly rises and starts walking on its own. The entire thing is caught on camera, and the clip has already gone viral across social media. Many believe this is proof of unseen energy. Others say it's pure evil at work. What do you think? Paranormal power or perfect illusion? Imagine waking up to a motion alert and seeing this. A girl stands right outside the front door, staring directly into the security camera. Pale face, lifeless eyes, and a twisted grin that never fades. She doesn't knock, doesn't move, just stares, like she knows you're watching. The footage stays still for a few seconds before she slowly tilts her head, giving the camera one last chilling look. Then, she's gone. Visitor, prank, or something dark waiting to be let in? Ever seen furniture act possessed? Watch this. A living room security camera catches something straight out of a horror movie. The armchair in the corner starts cradling and rocking all by itself, as if an invisible figure is sitting there, soothing a baby that isn't even there. No one's around, no strings, no tricks, just a lonely chair moving gently in the dark. Some say it's the spirit of the old house owner, still rocking to sleep. What do you think? Ghostly presence or creepy coincidence? What would you do if you heard screams in the middle of the night? Wind howling. YouTuber Will's whereabouts, known for his solo camping adventures, was camping deep inside Box Hill Forest in the UK when things took a dark turn. At first, it was peaceful, fire crackling, food sizzling, forest quiet. But then, distant scream echoes. He heard blood-curdling screams echoing through the trees. They weren't animal sounds, they were human, desperate, haunting, and close. Will froze, recording every second, unsure if he should stay or run. Was it a cry for help, or something darker waiting in the woods? What's pulling her hair? A ghost? Or something even weirder? A young girl kept complaining that something was tugging at her hair, so her dad decided to check. But what he found left everyone speechless. A tiny bird caught and struggling in her tangled hair. Apparently, the poor creature got stuck while trying to hide or find warmth. It's both funny and shocking. Like real life, the girl with the bird's nest hair. Maybe it's time for a good brush, huh? But here's the question. Was this just a bizarre accident, or nature's way of reminding us how close the wild really is? A video shows a bala shark trapped in a small tank, swimming frantically in distress. Suddenly, it bursts forward with incredible speed, smashing into the lid so hard that it pops open. The fish flies out and lands on the floor, flopping helplessly until it dies. Bala sharks can grow up to 12 to 14 inches and need massive aquariums with plenty of room and a secure lid. This heartbreaking footage is a harsh reminder. Keeping these energetic fish in small tanks can lead to panic, stress, and tragic accidents. Proper care matters. Imagine casually filming your dog and hearing something impossible. A woman, still mourning her grandfather, was interacting with her professionally trained dog, one that can talk using a soundboard. Out of nowhere, the dog presses a button. "Grandpa is here." She laughs nervously. "No, Grandpa isn't here."
Grandpa, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But the dog presses it again. "Grandpa is here." Hands shaking, she whispers to the empty room, "Grandpa, can you hear me?" Was it coincidence, training, or something supernatural reaching out?
The guy casually opens his cupboard door, probably just looking for a snack or shirt, when out of nowhere, a pale, creepy face pops up like, "Surprise!" He slams the door shut instantly, heart racing like a drum solo. After taking a deep breath, he bravely opens it again, and poof, nothing there. No face, No one hiding, just cold silence. Either his cupboard's haunted, or the ghost's playing the best game of peekaboo ever. What's that staring through the vent? A boy filming inside his house suddenly freezes. Someone, or something, is peeking in. A pale, distorted face pressed against the ventilating window, eyes wide open, locked straight on him. He moves closer, heart pounding, trying to see if it's real. But before he reaches, the face pulls back into the dark, gone without a trace. No noise, no shadow, nothing. So, who or what was trying to get a glimpse inside his home that night? Just a normal day. Mom laughing, baby giggling, life's good, until the uninvited guest shows up. Creepy creak. Out of nowhere, the door decides it's had enough of being closed. Swings open like it's in a horror movie audition. Then the stool? Yeah, it gets itself to the floor for dramatic effect. Mom's face says it all. Pure nope energy. She grabs her kid and bolts like she's late for daycare. So, ghost tantrum or gravity showing off again? A wheelchair outside a hospital suddenly starts rolling on its own. No one nearby, no wind, just silent, eerie movement. It glides smoothly toward the entrance, almost like it knows exactly where it's going. Then it stops, perfectly still, right at the hospital door, as if waiting for someone unseen to sit down. The timing is too perfect to ignore. Coincidence? Maybe. But some say it was heading to receive a patient who never made it inside. Real haunting? Or just a spooky glitch? Ever felt like the forest is watching you back? A man recording late at night captures something downright chilling. A pale, skinny figure lurking between the trees. It's barely visible at first, until it moves. Slow, cautious, almost aware it's being watched. The man zooms in, whispering in disbelief, when the figure suddenly tilts its head, like it's studying him. That's when he runs, leaving the camera shaking and viewers frozen. Was it a lost hiker? Or something ancient pretending to be human? What's hiding behind that bush? Two little kids are playing happily in the garden when things take a creepy turn. The girl stands near a tree, giggling, until a long gray hand reaches out from the bushes and starts teasing her. The camera zooms in, and there it is. A pale, grayish girl with messy hair and hollow eyes, smiling in the strangest way.
Get up here, Carly!
The toddler freezes, then bursts into tears and sprints away as the figure slowly retreats into the leaves. Ghost child, or something far darker playing along. Ever checked your back seat while driving at night? A man's dash cam records a moment straight out of a horror movie. He's calmly driving, completely unaware of what's happening behind him, but the camera catches it. In the back seat, something begins to form. A dark shadow first, then a face. Messy hair, hollow eyes, that eerie grin. A witch-like figure slowly appearing, staring right at the lens. The driver doesn't notice a thing, but when you spot it, it's already too late. Passenger or paranormal hitchhiker? What would you do if your doll looked back at you? A woman was casually recording her favorite doll when something spine-chilling happened. At first, it's completely still, innocent, harmless, but watch closely. In the slow-motion replay, the doll's head turns, ever so slightly, as if it's aware of being watched.
Like her to go to a good home. I mean, if there's somebody out there that's interested. I don't.
His face just moved towards you.
Oh my God, Heather.
Like that legitly just moved.
Oh my God. Clay, did you see that?
Those glassy eyes seem to follow the camera, and that tiny head tilt, way too real to ignore. Coincidence? Trick of light? Or did the doll just decide to say hello? Ever fallen asleep with your TV on? This guy did, and seriously wishes he hadn't. As he snoozes peacefully, the autoplay keeps running random clips. Until that moment. Out of nowhere, a pale, distorted face starts forming on the TV screen. Not part of any show, not a reflection, just staring. The man keeps sleeping, completely unaware of the nightmare flickering inches from his face. When the face suddenly vanishes, the room goes still. Glitch in the feed, or something trying to come through the screen? Just a peaceful night ride, until something decides otherwise. A girl's cycling smoothly down a quiet road, totally in her zone, when out of nowhere she's thrown off her bike like she hit an invisible wall. No bump, no obstacle, no reason, just a sudden, desperate fall that sends her sprawling. She looks around in shock, confused, like she felt someone push her. But the street's empty. No wind, no shadows, just silence. So what tripped her? Bad luck, or something unseen riding along? Driving alone at night. You might want to check your mirrors. A man sits in his car, recording himself when things take a terrifying turn. He's talking casually. Everything seems normal, until he glances at the front mirror. That's when it appears. A pale, distorted, alien-like face staring back at him from the reflection. Long features, black hollow eyes, just watching. The man freezes, confused, then suddenly the camera shakes, as if something grabs him. The screen cuts off right there. Glitch, prank. Or was he really taken by something not human? New fear unlocked, when nature fights back. A man casually picks up a chunk of bark still attached to a tree, drops it into a can, and bends over to take a peek inside. Big mistake. The second he looks in, that harmless bark suddenly springs to life and attacks him. He yells, flings the can like it's cursed, and bolts out of frame faster than you can say forest revenge. So what was that thing? A hidden creature? Cursed bark? Or Mother Nature saying, "Don't touch my stuff"?
So, cursed, edited, or something the universe didn't want you to see? Comment your theory below. We love hearing your wild guesses. Like if your heart skipped a beat, and subscribe for more mysterious recordings that mess with your mind. Careful, maybe watch with the lights on.